Today we are celebrating 313 Day with an experiment about a process called nucleation.
That's correct.
Yay.
That's correct.
Angela Kavanaugh is here from the Michigan Science Center to help me with this. And of course, 313 Day, we celebrate Detroit. How are we doing a celebration with science? How does this work?
Absolutely. So Michigan Science Center is located right in the heart of Midtown Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
So we feel really, really excited to be celebrating this day. We brought a whole bunch of stuff that we sell in our store, not only Detroit branded products like this really cool mug,
but all of this.
All of these from local Detroit authors,
Yes.
Detroit lemonade, all sorts of things that you can find. And you don't even need admission to come into our store.
And I think I love this right here. I'm going to just show that. These little cups that when you add different maybe cold water or hot water, right? It changes color.
Yeah, so from even the heat of your hand, it can change color. We'll have to play around with that
We'll do
after
that in a
the
little
show.
bit.
But we have things to get to.
But this is a big celebration. So almost like when we celebrate 313 Day with maybe champagne or fireworks, we're going to do it our own way.
We sure are.
Okay.
And especially as the weather's getting warmer, I want to get outside. I want to make a mess with science
Me
outside.
too.
But we're going to do it here in the studio. I promise CBS we will clean it up afterwards.
Yikes.
But we're going to do a classic outdoor experiment, which is the Coke and Mentos experiment. Sometimes you hear it as called the soda geyser.
Yeah.
And what you're doing basically is there's carbonation inside of these drinks that's dissolved into the liquid, and we're just going to pull it out. And so what we do is we add a little bit of something coarse. The Mentos would work in the classic experiment.
So you have salt. This is rock salt you would use to make ice cream, right?
Yeah, so this is ice cream salt. You can use table salt at home, or if you have more of a coarse salt, that'll work just as well.
Okay.
So you have a little, we're going to use that one there. And I'm going to open this up. We should hear some of that carbonation.
Yeah, we hear that.
All right, and you're going to dump all of that in there, and we're going to see how that carbonation sticks to those rock salts, and then hopefully makes a fun little soda geyser.
Hopefully we're just going to dump it all in, right? All at once? All at once. Oh! We did it! We did it.
I told you we'd be making a mess here today.
That's good. We're having fun on 313 Day.
We sure are. Now that one was pretty good. Oh, it smells really nice because of that
it's
sweet
on my
soda.
face. It's everywhere.
It's all right. It's still great.
Tastes delicious.
So
it's Faygo. We love Faygo.
It is. So this is with the moon mist, which was pretty cool. But the thing about this experiment, the soda geyser, is using different types of soda, using different items to start that nucleation reaction will change how big the effect is.
Okay.
So this was regular sugar soda.
So you're saying that's a minimal reaction? We're going to get a bigger reaction? Oh!
Are you ready?
Come to your screen and watch this. This is going to be huge.
So
Do I need my glasses? Maybe?
Oh yeah, we should probably put on our
let's
glasses.
do that.
Safety first. So this time we're going to use a diet soda, which for whatever reason works a lot better.
All right. And we're using Faygo because 313 Day.
Because of 313 Day. So I'm going to open this up. This time we're going to use dry ice. So there's some tongs there. Go ahead and grab maybe that piece of dry ice.
Okay.
One of the really big ones.
Got to be careful with the dry ice, right?
And all we need is one piece of dry ice.
Okay.
We're going to open this up and see if we can make an even bigger reaction.
I'm so excited. Can you see?
Maybe we want to take a little extra step back this time.
All right. I'm going to dump it in and then we're going to run.
And then we're going to run.
All right, here we go. All right, well, that is really cool. That didn't explode as bad. I think it was better. This is more dramatic.
Yeah, you know,
right?
and it also depends, like I said, on the soda that you use, on the temperature of the soda.
And this goes longer.
Oh yeah, sure does. So you can see it's still happening. We're even getting some of that bubbles from the dry ice as it's sublimating in there. So really cool. If we pour some into one of these color changing cups, we might even see the cup color change.
Why don't you hold the cup?
There we go.
And then let's do it.
Teamwork.
Right? Yeah.
Make more of a mess here today. Now the soda is going to be cold, obviously, since it's colored soda as well. But you can see down here that it's starting to get darker.
Yes, look at that.
The actual cup is changing, even though there's a dark liquid inside.
I love that. Let's do it with the orange one.
Oh, absolutely. We can play around all day with this.
Look at this. So much fun. So tell me, what are kids learning from this? What are we learning from this? What's the science lesson again?
So this is a physical change, right? And so we're not actually changing the substance. We're just drawing out that carbon that is inside of there.
Okay.
Now, like I said, this will work with lots of different things. I used edible glitter once and put it into club soda, and it just exploded everywhere.
I didn't know they made edible glitter.
Oh, they sure do. They sure do. So you have to try it at home. See what different things you have in your kitchen. You really just want sort of those small particles and any sort of carbonated beverage. We've tried it with beer before, and it also works great. If you go to a function where they have dry ice, they're putting it in drinks, don't put it in your fizzy drinks because you'll just have a mess all over your hands.
That is crazy. This is so much fun. You also have some events that we've been talking about, some events that have been going on that will continue, right?
Yes.
The kids event?
Absolutely. So Kids Town is open.
Kids
Town has been open for about a month. It's a great time. Kids are loving it. It's for 5 and unders, which is really an area that we haven't been able to serve since Kids Town closed a couple years ago, but now we're back in full swing, and we have story story times every day. We have different science activities specifically for that young age. So you got to come down and check it out.
And so for 313 Day, you guys doing anything like this there at the Science Center?
Outside of our usual Detroit celebrations, yeah, we'll be doing a couple little experiments here and there, as well as our regular programming, our regular science show, and all that kind of things. And if you're like, oh, the Science Center sounds so great, but I have, you know, a child who is maybe sensory sensitive, we're having a special day on the 26th of March.
26th, okay.
With PBS Detroit,
Okay.
and they are coming in to do a screening of their brand new show called Carl the Collector, which is about a little raccoon who has autism and all of his friends who have different neurodivergencies. So we're going to have a whole day celebrating their new show, and then we're also going to be a little bit more sensory friendly that day.
Okay.
So lower lights, lower sounds. We'll be joined by some of our autism focused partners specifically for this day. So if you have folks in your life who are a little bit sensory, you know, sensitive, tell them to come on down. We'd love to see them.
26th of March.
26th of March. It's a Wednesday. Yep.
Well, thank you so much, Angela Kavanaugh from the Michigan Science Center. We've learned a lot. We got a little messy on 313 Day. It was fun.
Absolutely. We love to have fun here at CBS.